Hi, welcome. I'm Christiana with Christiana's Yoga. This is a quick all levels flow practice. Remember to go at your own pace and make any customizations along the way. Props are optional, but they are always welcome. And if you like this practice, you can find more videos like these inside my Yoga Movement membership to help support your daily yoga practice goals. Let's get started. We'll get started in child's pose. So come down to your knees and then bring your big toes to touch. And then lower your chest down towards the mat and allow your chest to sink down in between your legs. Just gently rest your forehead down on the mat and breathe here. Take this moment to get centered and present here on the mat. We're not here very long. Now walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Place your left hand on top of your right and then sink your chest back down again to find a stretch across the left side of your body. Take a deep breath in and out. Walk your hands back through center now and over to the left side of the mat. Place your right hand on top of your left and sink your chest back down. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Come back through center. And then rise up to all fours with your knees below your hips and your wrists below your shoulders. Press the mat away from you. Inhale as you tip your belly down towards the mat. Spread across your collarbones. Look up for a cow. And then exhale, rainbow your spine up towards the sky as you hug your belly in. Tuck your chin for cat. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, tip your belly down. Open across your chest for cow. Exhale, rainbow your spine for cat. 1 more time each way. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Return to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes and then simply walk to the top of the mat. Fold down over bent knees. And then roll all the way up to standing. Come into mountain pose or Tadasana. Stand equally and firmly between both feet. Engage your thigh muscles. Hug your front body in. Release your shoulders down away from your ears, arms by your sides, palms forward, gaze out to the horizon. Feel your strong foundation in mountain. Now inhale. Sweep your arms up to the sky, lift your gaze, and then exhale as you stretch out over to the right side of your mat to feel a stretch across the left side of your body. Inhale back through center, and exhale as you stretch out over to the left side. Now feeling the stretch across the right side of your body. Inhale through center, exhale, fold down out over bent knees. Inhale your palms to your shins. Extend your spine out straight for a flat back. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back to plank. Press the mat away from you. Hug your belly in. Inhale as you shift your shoulders forward of your wrists. Place your knees down. Untuck your toes. And exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Roll your shoulders back along your spine. And inhale as you lift your chest up, spreading across your collarbones for baby cobra. Exhale, release. Press through all fours. Tuck your toes. Send your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Press the mat away from you firmly with your hands to create a strong straight line from your hands to your hips. Bend your knees as much as you need here. Your heels do not have to reach. Very good. Now step your left foot to the top of the mat next to your left hand. If you have to take a couple steps to get there, that's absolutely fine. Place your back knee down and tuck your toes. And inhale your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bend your elbows, pulling them away from each other as you hug your shoulder blades together and spread across your chest in this variation of low lunge or Anjaneyasana. One more breath here. Now inhale your arms back up to the sky. Reach your hands forward as you plant your right hand down, and then stretch your left hand up towards the sky, coming into this twist position. One more breath. Bring your left hand back down to the mat to frame your foot. Tuck your back toes and lift your knee off the mat. Now step your right foot to the outer edge of the mat so that you can spin your heel down with your toes turned out to about 45 degrees, setting up for warrior one. Inhale as you stand tall, squaring your hips mostly towards the top of the mat. Make any adjustments in your feet that you need here. So if you need to step your back foot in a little, go for it. Re-square your hips and then inhale your arms up to the sky and breathe. One more breath. Now release your hands behind your back. Either interlace your hands or reach for opposite elbows. Wherever you are, inhale, open up your chest, and then exhale, fold down between your legs for a humble warrior. Feel the strong foundation in your feet here. And if you can, release the crown of your head down to point down towards the mat. One more breath here. Now release your hands, frame your front foot, step your back foot back in so that you can come into plank pose, and we'll move through a vinyasa. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward of your wrists. Option to place your knees down like last time or keep them lifted, and then lower all the way to your belly or halfway. Flip over your toes and inhale as you come into baby cobra, or this time press into your hands as you straighten your arms, spread across your collarbones for upward facing dog. And then exhale. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. And now step your right foot to the top of the mat next to your right hand. Place your back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale your arms up to the sky and exhale as you peel your elbows away from each other. Hug your shoulder blades together and open across your chest. And breathe air into your heart center. Very good. Now inhale your arms back up and then bring your left hand down to the mat. Stretch your right arm up to the sky. Breathe in this twist. You can gaze out to the side or up towards your top hand. Now bring your hands back down to the mat. Tuck your toes and lift your back knee so that you can hop your left foot to the outside of the mat and then spin your heel down, turning your toes out to about 45 degrees, and then lift upright. Hop your back foot in a little bit if you need to. Re-square your hips. And then inhale, stretch your arms up to the sky and breathe. Very good. Now release your hands down behind your back. Interlace your fingers or reach for opposite elbows to open across your chest. And then exhale, fold down between your legs and release your crown of your head down in the direction of the mat. And breathe. Press firmly into your feet, into your foundation. Just one more breath here. Very good. Now release your hands to the mat. Reset your back foot so that you can step into plank and move through your vinyasa. Knees up or down. Inhale your shoulders forward of your wrists. Exhale, lower. Inhale, find your back bend, baby cobra or upward facing dog. And breathe. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now release your knees down to the mat. Sit back onto your feet. Bring your right hand to your right foot. And inhale as you stretch your left arm up to the sky and then out past your head for half camel. And breathe. One more breath. Very good. Now lift upright and then sit back down so that we can do the other side. Reach for your left foot with your left hand. Sweep your right arm up to the sky as you lift up, 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 and then out past your head. And breathe. In this position, you can tuck your toes if you need to bring the ground closer to you or your foot, or you can also reach for blocks. One more breath here. Swing your hands up to the sky, lifting up, and then sit back down. Very good. Now simply from here, swing your legs forward so that you can sit down on your bum about the center of the mat. Cross your left leg underneath you, bringing your heel towards your outer right hip. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can extend your leg out straight. You choose what's most comfortable in your body. Wherever you are, lift your right leg and cross it over the top of your left leg. Sit firmly and equally into both sit bones and hug your knee into your chest with your left arm. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine, and then exhale as you twist open to your right. Your right fingers can tent on the mat behind you just for some support here. But inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. You can gaze out towards the side or maybe even past your right shoulder. And then unwind. And we'll do the other side, either extending your right leg or bending your knee, bringing your heel to the outside of your left hip. Cross your left leg over the top of your right. Sit tall, hug your knee into your chest with your right arm, and then twist open to the left. Again, lengthen up as you inhale, and then exhale, twist. Gaze out towards the side or out past your shoulder, just making sure your back and your neck are comfortable. Just one more breath here. Very good. And then unwind. And then keeping your knees bent with your feet on the mat, just rest your hands behind you so that you can rock your legs side to side. Very good. Now bring them to stillness. Extend your legs out straight. And then exhale as you roll all the way down to your back, getting set up for our final resting position of Shavasana. So allow your feet to spill out to the sides. Relax your legs into the mat with your arms by your sides and your palms facing up towards the sky. Just let your fingers relax. If you need to adjust your shoulders, you can lift them up and place them back down. Take a deep breath in your nose and open your mouth and sigh it out. And try to relax here and rest in this position as long as you can so that you can absorb this practice. And this is where I will leave you. But as always, thank you so much for practicing with me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.